So hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing the record predictions for the 2024-2025 NFL season. Let's get started. Ravens versus Chiefs. Ravens will be out for revenge. I think the Ravens will win this. Bengals versus Patriots. Bengals easily winning. Dolphins versus Jaguars. Dolphins win. Texans versus the Colts. Am I going against CJ Stroud or am I going against Anthony Richardson? I don't know. I think the Texans will win. Raiders versus Chargers. Easy win for the Raiders. Titans versus Bears. I'm sorry, Titans versus Bears, not Texans versus Bears. This is a hard matchup. They both are bad. I definitely think this is hard, not gonna lie. I think the Bears win. Steelers versus the Falcons. I think Falcons will win. Cardinals versus Bills. Bills win. Broncos versus Seahawks. Easy win for the Seahawks. Cowboys versus Browns. Cowboys. 49ers versus Jets. Give me the 49ers. Packers versus Eagles. Give me the Eagles. The Panthers versus the Saints. Give me Saints. Vikings versus Giants. Giants. And Buccaneers versus Commanders. Buccaneers. Rams versus the Lions. Give me the Lions. And no teams on bye week. Jaguars 0-1. I know that so far as the draft was. Chiefs 0-1 for some reason. Back up and go to week 2. Bills versus Dolphins at the Dolphins' home. I think the Dolphins will win this. Only because the Bills lost some of their good players. The only good player they have now is Josh Allen, so give me the Dolphins. Titans versus Jets. Give me the Titans. Jaguars versus Browns. Jaguars. Ravens versus Raiders. And I almost said Ravens versus Ravens. That's crazy. Ravens, though. I don't need to answer that for you. If you're a Raiders fan, sorry, but Ravens definitely winning. Steelers versus Broncos. Give me the Steelers. Bengals versus Chiefs. Bengals. The Colts versus the Packers. Packers. Chargers versus Panthers. I don't like the Chargers. Anyone's better than the Chargers. Give me the Panthers. I'm delusional, aren't I? Seahawks versus Patriots. The Seahawks. Texans versus Bears. I want to see the Bears win, but it's unlikely. Give me the Texans. 49ers versus Vikings. 49ers. Ravens versus Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys. Oh my God, why did I say Ravens again? Why did I say Ravens? Oh my God, bruh. But anyway, Saints versus Cowboys. Still give me the Cowboys. Giants versus Commanders. Give me the Commanders. Buccaneers versus Lions. I will actually take the Buccaneers to win. Rams versus the Cardinals. Give me the Rams. Falcons versus Eagles. Eagles easily win. No teams on bye week, so Chiefs up. I don't know why. Okay, how are the Commanders in the playoffs? That's my question. How? You know what? Never mind. Week 3. Patriots versus Jets. Jets win. And Chargers versus Steelers. I'll say the Steelers win. Jaguars versus Bills. Jaguars always beat the Bills. I'm taking the Jags. Give me the Packers or the Titans. Packers easily win. Texans versus Vikings. Texans. And the Bears versus the Colts. Give me the Bears. Broncos versus Buccaneers. Buccaneers. Then the Giants versus Browns. I think the Browns. Dolphins versus Seahawks. Dolphins. Raiders versus Panthers. Raiders. Ravens versus Cowboys. Ravens. Chiefs versus Falcons. I like the Falcons offense. Give me the Falcons. And Commanders versus Bengals. Give me the Bengals. Eagles versus Saints. Eagles. 49ers versus Rams. Actually, give me the Rams to win. Lions versus Cardinals. Lions easily win. You guys think I'm stupid for these predictions, but I think these will actually happen. I think they will have a split series. Texans versus Jaguars. I think the Texans will win that one. Steelers versus Colts. Colts. Broncos versus Jets. Broncos. Chiefs easily winning that. Browns versus Raiders. Browns. Bills versus Ravens. Ravens. Dolphins versus Titans. Dolphins. Bengals versus the Panthers. Easy win for Bengals. And Patriots versus 49ers. Are we even going to question this? 49ers. Cowboys versus Giants. Cowboys. Vikings versus Packers. The Packers. Rams versus the Bears. Give me the Rams. Buccaneers versus the Eagles. Buccaneers. Saints versus Falcons. I think the Saints will win. Commanders versus the Cardinals. Give me the... They're both bad teams. Jaden Daniels. I don't know. I'm going to trust Jaden and take the Commanders. The Seahawks versus Lions. Lions easily win. There's no teams on the bye that week. Chargers yeah, I can see why they're 0-4. So that's why. How are they 4-0? You know, I'm not even going to question it. I'm not questioning anything I do. Week 5, I got the Bills versus Texans. Bills. I hate you, Bills, but I have to say the Bills win. Jaguars versus Colts. Jaguars. Bengals versus Ravens. I hope you had your fun, Lamar. Joe Burrow's back. He's owning you. Bengals win. Dolphins versus Patriots. Dolphins win. The Raiders versus Broncos. Broncos. Or should I say Raiders? Who won? Who won? Tell me who won. Tell me who won. Please tell me. I think it was the Raiders that won. I think the Raiders are still going to own them. Jets versus the Vikings. Vikings. Browns versus Commanders. Browns. Cowboys versus Steelers. So I'm going so fast. Cowboys. Chiefs versus Saints. Chiefs. The Buccaneers versus Falcons. Bucks. Bears versus Panthers. Bears. Okay, there was a hornet here. I don't know where it went. I'm scared now. I'm scared. Cardinals versus 49ers. I think the Niners will win. Oh, no. I don't think the Niners will win. I know they will win. The Giants versus Seahawks. Seahawks. Packers versus Rams. Give me the Rams. And finally, we got some teams on the bye. I think you can tell my favorite team. Yeah, it's definitely behind me. I'm walking away. Goodbye. It's behind me. It's behind me. I'm leaving. Sorry, everyone. I'm sitting down somewhere else now. So, as you can see, all those teams. Okay, Raiders, how are you at the top of the division? I'm going to have to change that. No, if I think they're going to lose, Colts versus Titans. I think the Titans win. Texans versus Patriots. Texans easily win. Raiders versus Steelers. Raiders. Chargers versus Broncos. Broncos. And then the Bills versus Jets. I hate these two teams. But the Bills easily win against the Jets. Jaguars over Bears. Ravens over Commanders. Give me the Browns to upset the Eagles. Bengals versus Giants. Bengals. 49ers versus the Seahawks, 49ers, Packers over the Cardinals, Buccaneers over the Saints, Lions over the Cowboys this time. The refs be wild at that game. I mean, seriously. The Lions should have won that game. Falcons versus Panthers. Falcons. Teams on the bye. Easy. Patriots are 0-6. 6-0-6. Bills, how do you know what? Never mind. Week 7, Patriots vs. Jaguars. Give me the Jaguars. Colts versus Dolphins. Dolphins win. Bills versus Titans. Bills. Bengals versus Browns. The Battle of Ohio. Bengals. And Jets versus Steelers. Give me the Jets. Broncos versus Saints. Saints. Packers versus the Texans. Give me the Packers. Raiders versus Rams. Rams. Chiefs versus 49ers. We saw what happened. I think the Chiefs win. Ravens versus Buccaneers. Ravens win. Chargers versus Cardinals. Chargers win. Lions versus Vikings. Lions win. Seahawks versus Falcons. I think the Falcons will win this one. Eagles easily winning against the Giants. I think the Panthers will finally get a breakthrough and win. Of course, the Bears are on their bye. Go see. They win finally. Well, and finally, the Bills are in the playoffs. Finally. And the Chiefs are still not in the playoffs. Of course, they're not. Anyways, let's go to week 8. Well, already in week 8. Wait. Did I miss anything? I think I did. No, I did not. Yeah, Texans, Ravens, Jets over Patriots, Chiefs over Raiders. I think the Packers win that. Dolphins, Lions. Bruh, I don't want this. Okay, yeah. Broncos easily win against the Panthers, so yeah. Lions, Bills, Saints. And you already saw that. I think the Broncos will win against the Panthers. I think the Eagles will win against the Bengals. Giants versus Steelers. Give me the Giants. The Vikings versus Rams. Give me the Vikings to finally have a breakthrough. Falcons versus Buccaneers. Give me the Falcons. The Bears versus Commanders. Battle of the top 2 picks. Bears. The Cowboys versus 49ers. 49ers. Let's see, 7-0. No, 6-1. Chiefs in the playoffs, week 9. Jets versus Texans. I got the... this is hard. Jets versus Texans. I think the Texans will win. Patriots versus Titans. Titans win. Now this one, I think the Bills will win. Bengals versus Raiders. I think the Raiders win. Broncos versus Ravens. Give me the Ravens. Browns versus Chargers. Browns easily win. Colts versus Vikings. Vikings. Eagles. Give me the Buccaneers to upset the Chiefs. Sorry, there's so many truck sounds, but that's what I am right now. Giants versus Commanders. Give me Giants. Cowboys versus Falcons, Cowboys. Saints over Panthers. Bears over Cardinals. Rams over Seahawks. Lions over Packers. Oh my. Man. But how are the Raiders at the top of the division now? How? Chiefs are losing games. That's crazy. Big 10. Ravens win. Chiefs win. Bills win. Titans win. I think the Bears win. Commanders win. Jaguars win. The Jets win. Texans win. And Dolphins win. Panthers win over the Giants. I think that's in Germany. Saints, 49ers. And give me the Cowboys. Imagine having an 0-10 record. I already know what the record I'm giving the Patriots. That's easy for them. They're not making the playoffs. Week 11. Dolphins over Raiders. Steelers. I don't think you're winning. Sorry, that was a mistake. Ravens over Steelers. A home game for them. I have no idea what. I think the Bengals win. Bills still own the Chiefs in the regular season. Give me the Bills to win. Jets versus Colts. Give me the Jets to finally have a breakthrough. Vikings win against the Titans. Give me the Browns to win against the Saints. Rams win against the Patriots. Lions win against the Jaguars. Falcons win against the Broncos. Texans win against the Battle of Texas. Give me the Eagles to win, the Bears to win, and the Seahawks to have a split series with the 49ers. Cardinals, what? What is the matter with you? How? I mean, seriously. And it looks like they're still top in the division, the Chiefs. We're going to have to change that. Week 12. Steelers versus the Browns. Texans versus the Texans. Dolphins easily win against them. Patriots. Broncos versus Raiders. Give me the Raiders to win. We get the Ravens versus Chargers. Ravens easily win. Lions versus Colts. Give me the Lions. Give me the Panthers to win against the... I'm just kidding, everyone. The Chiefs win against the Panthers. Vikings versus Bears. Give me the Bears. Buccaneers versus Giants. Buccaneers. The Cowboys versus the Commandos. The Cowboys. Cardinals versus Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. 49ers versus Packers. Give me the Packers. For some reason, I don't know why. I think the Packers just win against them. And then the Eagles versus Rams. Give me the Eagles. Colts, how are you 1-11? I swear, if the Dolphins have a mid-season collapse again, I'm not gonna do stuff. I'm gonna do stuff. Week 13. Raiders versus Chiefs. Give me the Raiders. Raiders versus the Chiefs. I still want them. I think the Raiders win. Patriots versus the Colts. Colts win. Bengals versus Steelers. Bengals. Give me the Jaguars to have a split series with the Texans. Browns versus Broncos. The battle of the B teams. Broncos. Dolphins versus Packers. Can I say the Dolphins win? Even though it's going to be in cold climate all the way up north in Green Bay. I'm still taking the Dolphins in a winning field goal. Falcons versus Chargers. Falcons win. I don't know why is this happening to me. Done. Yeah, Seahawks. Oh my. No. No. Seahawks versus the Titans versus the Jets. What's happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Titans versus the Commanders. Give me the Commanders. Sorry, I had to change this one. Yeah, it's already light. And the Eagles versus the Ravens. Oh, the Birds. Eagles win. 49ers. Lions over Bears. Cowboys over Giants. Titans. Cardinals finally win. Rams win against the Saints. Buccaneers over Panthers. Let's see. No. 0 for 13. That's crazy. 0-13. Chiefs. How are you in the teams that are not making the playoffs? Are you saying that the Raiders have an easy schedule? That'd be week 12. Week 14. Jaguars over Titans. I think the Steelers over Browns. Dolphins over Jets. Chiefs over Chargers. Buccaneers over Raiders. Bills over Rams. And Bengals over Cowboys. Lions over Packers. Falcons over the Vikings. Giants over the Saints. Eagles over Panthers. The Seahawks over Cardinals. And I think the 49ers screw up here. Yeah, Bears over them. Let's see. Well, who's the 2 seed? Of course they have to go against the Ravens so far. I already think week 15. Did I miss anything in week 14? I need to check because I was so quick to go to week 15. Dolphins versus Texans. You guys are gonna hate me. Dolphins. Bengals versus Titans. Bengals. Jaguars over Jets. Chiefs over Browns. And Broncos over Colts. Ravens over Giants. Buccaneers over Chargers. Easily. Give me the Cardinals over Patriots. Give me the Lions over Bills. Give me the... let me see. Eagles versus Steelers. And the Raiders over Falcons. Give me the 49ers over Rams. Give me the Commanders over Saints. Give me the Cowboys over Panthers. Nah, I'm saying the Panthers win against the Cowboys. You guys are going to hate me, but I think the Panthers win against the Cowboys. Packers versus the Seahawks. Packers and Bears versus Vikings. I think the Bears win. Teams in there. Who's the 7th? How are the Bills the 7th seed? You know what? I'm not even complaining. Week 16. 2 more weeks after this. Browns over Bengals. Give me the Texans over Chiefs for some reason. I don't know why. Think Texans win. Ravens over Steelers. Titans over Colts. Bills over Patriots. Broncos over Chargers. Give me... I think the Raiders upset the Jaguars. Not gonna lie. The Rams over Jets. And give me the 49ers over Dolphins, unfortunately. What's our record so far? The Dolphins. 13-2. Okay, I'll accept it. Lions versus Bears. Give me the Bears. Just kidding. Give me Lions. Falcons over Giants. Eagles over Commanders. I think the Panthers over the Cardinals. Vikings over Seahawks. Buccaneers over Cowboys. And Packers over Saints. Week 17. I think it's gonna be the Chiefs over Steelers, Texans over Ravens. Texans are out for revenge. Bengals over Broncos. Chargers over Patriots. Jaguars over Titans again. Bills over Jets. And Dolphins over Browns. Colts over Giants. Raiders over Saints. Raiders over Seahawks. Rams over Cardinals. Falcons over Commanders. Packers over Vikings. The Buccaneers over Panthers. Give me the Eagles over the Cowboys. And give me the Lions. The Alpha Revenge. The 49ers. One more week remaining. One more week. One more week, everyone. One more week, everyone. Chiefs need this one to be in the playoffs. Why am I being so mean to them? I have no idea. But final week 18. Give me the this is hard. Raiders over Chargers. Give me the Chiefs over Broncos. The Texans over the Titans. Jaguars over Colts. Bengals over Steelers. Ravens over the Browns. Bills over Patriots. Dolphins over Jets. Rams over Seahawks. 49ers over Cardinals. Packers over Bears. Commanders. Or Cowboys. Give me the Commanders. Buccaneers over Saints. Then I think the Vikings over Lions. Nah, just kidding. I think the Lions will win. Falcons versus Falcons. Eagles versus Giants. Eagles win. Okay, Patriots are 0-17. How? You know what? They're playing the good teams. So teams making the playoffs in the AFC. We got Dolphins, Bills, the Ravens, the Bengals, the Texans, the Jaguars, and the Raiders somehow. Chiefs with a record of 10-7. Okay, I think I skipped something over the Raiders. Definitely skipped something over the Raiders. What did I skip with the Raiders? I skipped a game with the Raiders. 6. Oh, no, never mind. I didn't. Let's move on to the playoffs. So, we got the Bengals versus Raiders. Bills versus Texans. And the Jaguars versus Ravens. 49ers versus Rams. Packers versus Eagles. And the Bears versus Buccaneers. Teams with a bye week. The AFC or the Dolphins, and the team with a bye week in the NFC is the Lions. Anyways, let's start with the AFC wild card round. I think the Raiders will win. Move on. Give me... I think I'll take the Texans over the Bills. And give me the Jaguars over Ravens for some reason. I don't know why. Give me Jaguars over Ravens. Lamar, you ain't winning anything this year. Rams over 49ers. Packers over them. And Buccaneers over Bears. Let's move on to the divisional. Let's see. 1-seeded Dolphins over the Jaguars. That's all I know. Give me the Texans to win, though. And give me the... this is hard. Give me the Rams over Buccaneers. And give me the Packers to upset the number 1 seeded Lions. In the conference finals, Dolphins over Texans. Packers over Rams. Which sets up a Dolphins-Packers Super Bowl, in which I think the Dolphins ultimately win. I already knew this would happen, so this is what the bracket looks like. You guys might not like it, but I do. I think it's going to be this. You guys don't have to like it. I like it. I don't care. Draft order in the first round. Patriots, number 1 pick. Chargers, Cardinals, Colts, Steelers, Giants, Jets, Titans. Panthers, Vikings, Broncos, Commanders, Saints, Seahawks, Browns, Cowboys, Chiefs, Falcons, Bears, 49ers, Bills, Bengals, Eagles, Ravens, Raiders, Jaguars, Buccaneers, Lions, Rams, Texans, Packers, and then the Dolphins. And that's all I have. So thank you guys for watching. You guys might hate my predictions, but I like them. Like and subscribe. And I'll see all of you in the next video.